Hey y'all, hey, come on in. Shay'sWorld, I'm starting. I'm back here again. And so today I wanted to come do another astro talk with you guys. And so right here in front of me, I have everything laid out. Y'all know I always do my card pulls at the end to kind of give the collective an awareness of what they could be focusing on moving forward as we continue to transition through life. I'm always here to just be an assistant and to help you guys better look at your life, my life, or whomever you're around as just a aspect of life. Okay, so today we're going to be starting off with the transit and what is going on with the astro. Okay, so right now we have Mercury and Jupiter aspecting today. All right, and with Mercury and Jupiter, this is the energy of our ideas that are this is the energy of us being very particular about the ideas that brings cleverness, and that is allowing us to focus on intellectual topics. Okay, intellectual interests. Okay, we're also in this energy of being able to be in this energy of wanting to problem solve, being more open to problem solving with issues, being more open to having a well-rounded outlook on looking at things. Plus also with the moon being in a Jupiter sign of Sagittarius all day today, which is going to be boosting our spirit. We're going to be looking for something a little more from our experiences. Okay, the moon is sextiling to Venus in Libra, which is improving our interpersonal skills this evening. Okay, but as the moon is squaring Saturn, it is somewhat indicating a disappointment or a temporary question about whether or not we have the time or the energy to focus on certain things. Okay, and so with that is my little notes that I have down about what we could be experiencing from the astro. Y'all already know the sun is in Virgo, the moon is in Sagittarius, and so with the moon being in Sagittarius and the sun being in Virgo, I was explaining through the notes that these energy will play out different based on other energies that is working with it as well. And like I said, the moon will be sextile with Venus, so the energy of that Sagittarius, which is that optimistic and that the free will to want to be freedom and try new things, right? It's going to be putting us in this space where we're going to open up and want to improve. Okay, improve and making things balanced, but not only for ourselves but for others as well. Okay, collective. And so with this time of the moon not only squaring Saturn, the moon is also sextiling Venus. Okay, and with the moon sextiling Venus, that is going to be helping us improve when it comes to how we are being interpersonal with the things that we're doing with others. Okay, making things more personal with the things that we cater to when we're connecting with others. All right, and so that's most of the transits. I said most of them. All right, and so from there we're going to move forward to also seeing where we need to be more optimistic within our life. Okay, allowing ourselves to be more aware of leaving and letting go of any mindset that we may have that is causing us to neglect ourselves from being more optimistic. If y'all already know, Gemini and Sagittarius energy is most of our what we like to call optimistic energy, because they're so optimistic about even seeing their life and wanting to continue to see their life in a way that is best fit for them, regardless of how others see or may judge their life, right? And so with the Sagittarius moon, it's very important that you allow yourself to be free, allow yourself to open up with how you feel and be willing to express, because during this time we have Jupiter in Gemini, and so with Jupiter being in Gemini, it should be easy for you to actually make space to talk. Now, be mindful of having very long and well drawn out conversations with people. Have a limit and a boundary of how far you're going to allow people to connect and collab with you, when it comes to have a conversation. But do be open to have a conversation, because there's an abundance of openness with people actually wanting to come back or come around you to actually open up and have conversations about mostly anything. Okay, so you must understand that Jupiter does add more into our life. But Jupiter also can take away a lot in our life as well, but it just makes us understand more how we need to make space for the things that we want new, because you can't stay attached to things or one particular thing for the rest of your life. You have to be willing to expand your way of seeing certain things so you can make room for whatever extra that you're trying to invest in. You know, it's always room for you to want to grow and expand on whatever it is that you're doing. If it's a skill or a product or things that you're trying to invest in, you have to be willing to have a space of wanting to grow and see what you can do better when it comes to certain things, okay? And that is that Jupiter energy. So Jupiter energy is very heavy because, like I said, it's in the moon. So, you know, you could be very fiery at expressing your emotions. Be easy with that, okay? And so here we have 4 cards. The first card we have is for the fire signs, and this energy of the card, not the energy, the card is teacher, sorry. And with this card, it's ruled by the number 33, okay? And number 3 is ruled by the affirmation of I speak, okay? And that is ruled by the chakra throat, okay? So you guys should be spending more of your time speaking over your life, seeing your life in a way that is best fit for you. Like I said, Gemini is the most optimistic sign, as I said. So if you are somebody who feel like right now in your life you think about things very negatively, and you think about things as like pain towards you, instead of things that can instead of thinking of things being a way of you having to let it go so that you can make room for better and be optimistic about opening up and having room for better, this is the time for you to speak those words of positive. If you can't speak them over yourself, find something on, you know, we have all the access to get on internet right now. You could be listening to affirmation music, you could be listening to affirmation sound bowls, whatever it is that you got to do to repeat to yourself the things that's going to help you become the best version of who you are, okay? And what the teacher is, when you go through this process of speaking those I ams of yourself and taking action to build on yourself and be aware of speaking, you know, just speaking up for yourself. A lot of y'all may not be speaking up for yourself maybe when it comes to you at work, because this is ruled by 36, so something dealing with work. Maybe y'all have people trying to make y'all be more responsible for things that y'all feel like it's not a part of what you agreed to. And I feel like now maybe fire signs, y'all are in this space where y'all want to take accountability and say, you know, let people know like, hey, I'm putting this much into this, so this is all y'all could get, and after that I'm going to move forward, okay? And I feel like you're standing your ground or setting some type of boundaries or making sure that that is continuing to be stable, and I love that for you, fire signs, okay? So with this teacher card, that's probably what you're teaching. You teaching motherfuckers around you how to not to try to make you become responsible for more responsibilities that have nothing to do with you outside of whatever you signed up for, okay, fire signs? And so the next card we have is for my earth signs. All right, and earth signs, your card is purification. All right, and this card number is 25, okay? So earth signs, you guys could be taking action to make a change, or there is going to be a change in what it is that you value, okay? And 2 is the chakra of I see, and that is ruled by the chakra of the third eye. This is your third eye chakra, okay? The throat is here. I forgot to mention that. Throat, and this is the third eye, okay? And with your third eye, some of y'all can actually feel like right now you're not tapping into your intuition, or you feel like you're not following your intuition, you're not valuing, or you're not choosing to make a choice, because that is the thing. With this purification, there's a need for you to change things up, and you're going to have to make a choice. Or when you make this change, there's something, when you make a choice, something is about to change. Either way, it's like you have to walk up in this change, because that's what's going to bring your new. And I feel like you don't need to be afraid of allowing this transition of a change or a purification, but it's like allow yourself to be revalued for who you really are, and because you're going to move with knowing how you may have changed things in your life so that you could do better. Because what I see is I can see my life in a way that is best meant for me, because I follow my intuition, I'm following my divine alignment, I'm following, whether you saying God, source, your ancestor, predecessors, whomever you look up to as a divine alignment to who you truly are, then that's what you're going to see, and you should know how to speak that. You should know how to carry that within your demeanor, okay, earth signs? And so the next one we have is water signs. So water signs, your card is completion, okay? And this is 3 and 2, so you could be creating, like I said before, taking action to make a choice on something, just like Every time you guys are taking on action to make a choice, you're gonna have to make a choice to make a change for something so you can do better for yourself. And I feel like I told Earth sign, y'all need to follow your intuition. Your intuition is here to help and assist you. You guys need to sit back into actually spending more time. If you don't know how to follow your intuition, that means you need to spend more time alone, because obviously you spending your life seeing your life or hearing life based on how you see others, and that's not life. We don't live in this fantasy reality believing that we have to follow others in order in this space. In Shay space, I don't live in this reality of following others' reality of how they see me. I live my life based on how I see it as best fit for me, and I'm comfortable with being me, and like kind of directing my life in the way I know I want it to be for me as what's comfortable. Okay, and when you understand and value who you are, and you make a choice to stand on what it is that who you are and the things that you value, you will make room and be welcome to that change, because you know better is going to be coming. Okay, and with that change, something new is going to be birthed. So this can be a new job, this could be a new opportunity to express yourself, a new way of expressing yourself. Some of y'all may be changing up your style of how you doing certain things. Okay, water signs. And so the last card we have is for my air signs. Okay, your card is purpose. Okay, and this is 5 and 4. So you guys are dealing with a change in your, it could be a change in where your purpose is, your divine purpose. Some of y'all may be taking a trip or a travel or something like that. There's a change in how you define your divine masculine, your divine feminine. You guys are becoming more balanced between the divine masculine and divine feminine, and I feel like that is on a whole on the everybody plate, you know, as a collective. The balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine is what helps make our life be more at peace and more creative. When you can have a divine purpose, it's not just about you, it's about others outside of you, and that's what continues your divine purpose. If it was just you, your foundation, your business, your community would not build. Your community and your tribe built on a foundation or a group of people. It's not just about you. Okay, and so with this purpose card, air signs, I feel like this is a space where you're going to have to realize you're going to have to take action to receiving help for others, or investing into others, or allowing people to invest in you, and be comfortable with that. Okay, and so the chakra for the air signs is I can. Okay, and that is ruled by the chakra, the solar plexus. All right, and I can what? You can do whatever you feel called to. Okay, it's my Aries. Air signs. I'm saying Aries, but that is that action energy. The action energy is behind that Sagittarius moon, so you got to be willing to take action towards your purpose regardless. Okay, so you need to allow yourself to be in environments, air signs, where you're able to use your creativity and create fun in an environment, because it's really you realizing, you sitting back and you asking yourself, what makes me feel happy, what brings me joy, and how can I create that within this foundation? That is your purpose. Whatever it is that you could do within this foundation, within this time, that could bring you joy, bring you passion, bring you happiness and joy, that's what you need to focus on, because that's what you can do. That's all you really can do. You cannot control nothing else but you. Okay, air signs? And so I love you guys, and I hope this Astro Talk of the day help, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.